Some massive, shocking plans coming for CM Punk in the WWE. We're going to talk about it all in detail, plus so much more. Don't forget, I'm giving away this championship belt at 100,000 subscribers. Welcome back to the Yango Show. We got another one for you. I want to kick things off with Sting. For those who are wondering what he might be doing after he retires at AEW Revolution, Tony Khan kind of has an idea about this. Because Tony Khan talking publicly about it, now it appears that Sting may very well become an ambassador for AEW. In fact, while speaking with Steve Herman of BBC West Midlands, he says he thinks it's incredibly important for us to make sure Sting gets a great send-off. He absolutely deserves it. He's a legend in wrestling with decades of experience. Sting is beloved, and I'm very excited about Sting's retirement tour, which has embarked. He'll be finishing up at Revolution, and of course, Sting was a huge part of the original AEW All-In at Wembley Stadium. When Sting came out to Metallica, what a moment. Seek and Destroy will be something that will live on in perpetuity in the video library as a great moment. I hope Sting will come. He'll be retired at that point, but I hope he'll still come and be an ambassador because he is, in many ways, AEW's greatest legend, and I think he's one of the wrestling's greatest legends. And I actually agree with Tony Khan here. Sting is a very big legend. The fact that Sting at, 66, 67 years old or however old he is, he goes out and does the most insane stuff, and he does it so well. Sting actually has great matches in AEW. I also love how they've utilized Sting in the capacity in which Sting is actually being used to help further Darby Allin. I think that's also been another great thing that they've done. But most importantly, when I look at Sting in AEW, you know, people could debate about his WWE run all the time, and that's completely fine. But Sting has done a lot of great. WCW, TNA, even WWE. I did enjoy his WWE run. I may have not enjoyed the NWO DX thing at WrestleMania, but I enjoyed what they did with Sting. And, you know, I feel like when Sting came to AEW, it was really fascinating to see that this guy has been so damn good at a time where maybe fans didn't necessarily expect it. And I have no problem with labeling Sting as an AEW legend because obviously he has done so much for the company since being in the company. And AEW would obviously be very lucky to have Sting as a ambassador after the fact. Now, as an ambassador, can you take bumps? What do? You know what I mean? I don't know. But we see at WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan and all these other guys come back, you know, for those big one-off moments. You know, in order for AEW to do stuff like that, they actually have to have legends. And this is one of those legends where it makes a lot of sense and it actually ends up working. So hopefully Sting is at All In 2024. An update on Mercedes Varnado, a.k.a. Sasha Banks, a.k.a. Mercedes Money. We've been talking a lot about the rumors. There's rumors that she could potentially be back in the WWE. There's rumors that she could be headed to AEW. There's rumors that even TNA has a chance of bringing her in. But now Mercedes Money is actually teasing her return. She uploaded a new video to her YouTube channel today, which is called The Countdown Begins. And it's a 1 minute, 32-second long video of her training. And what was really interesting is Maddie Renkowski, former NWA wrestler, now signing to the WWE. She's actually in the video. She appears in the video training with Mercedes Money. And obviously we know about her injury. This video's cool, man. It's like, it's got a cinematic vibe to it and stuff like that. Mercedes is obviously training for a comeback. What are they going to do? Who is going to bring her in, right? Like, that's the big question here. And I still firmly believe that Mercedes, Sasha, whatever you know her as, whatever you call her as, I do think it's inevitable she will be back in the WWE. But I want to use this time to propose an idea. I think Mercedes could go to AEW, could go to TNA, could go back to New Japan for a couple one-off matches, storylines. Then after that, we would have to see her back in the WWE. And if it's possible in any capacity, what I would really love WWE to do, and I get this itch that Triple H has been wanting to do this for a long time, but we got to get the 4 horsewomen to main event the show, WrestleMania. It's got to happen at some point, whether it happens this year or next year. I don't care, but we have to get Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte, and Becky in the 4 horsewomen match. These women are absolutely incredible. People will absolutely love this match, and the history that is there with all of them, it's going to sell, and it's going to be a big deal. It doesn't have to happen at WrestleMania 40, but at least by WrestleMania 41, I would love to see this match go down. And the cool thing is, it's not just a match that works because, you know, they got that history. It's a match that works because they are all incredibly talented. And that is something that, like, WWE, it doesn't have to be done for PR reasons, right? This is not something where WWE has to brag about their women's division. We know that these 4 ladies are super incredibly talented, where if they go out there, it is going to be a banger. And that's like one of those matches where, again, I think Triple H has wanted it forever. I know I've wanted it for a long time. So if she wants to do AEW, TNA, New Japan, Stardom, like if she wants to do any of that stuff, that is so fine with me. But at some point, she just got to come back home and do that big, massive match. I think it just has to happen at some point. And that leads us to our final topic. Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Guys, what the hell? Sports Illustrated came out with a very interesting article inside the return of CM Punk. Just a little bit of talk about CM Punk and his return, contract stuff. Sports Illustrated has learned that there are plans for Punk to feud with Roman Reigns. It will not be Punk against Roman Reigns at first, because that spot belongs to Rollins. A feud with Rollins and Punk is a massive positive for both men. Punk can still wrestle at a high level, but his work will only be enhanced in the ring with a world-class wrestler like Rollins. While it is not the current favorite, there is plenty of reason to believe Punk and Rollins could serve as the main event for the opening night of WrestleMania 40. For Rollins, that would simply not be the case without Punk. And that's an interesting statement by Sports Illustrated. Also, one thing that was very, very, very interesting here is that CM Punk is expected to be a free agent in the WWE as of now. So CM Punk hopping between brands makes a lot of sense. They're probably going to want to get those ratings and key demographic numbers up. Plus, we also know that WWE is in the hunt for a new TV deal. We've been talking about this for a very long time. Warner Bros. Discovery, Amazon, and Disney and FX, and like there's so many different opportunities there. We've talked about that on the channel. But it's interesting that WWE has plans for CM Punk and Roman Reigns, because what the hell is going to happen with Cody? Roman Reigns and CM Punk cannot happen for a title if Cody cannot lose the championship. Cody's got to finish the story. It's simple as that. I don't want to overcomplicate it. He's got to finish the story. So Roman Reigns and CM Punk could happen without the belt, or if they want to set that up for Elimination Chamber, I guess they can. But at the end of the day, I'm excited for Punk being in the WWE. I'm excited for this feud. I feel like that is going to be a massive, massive storyline. I cannot wait to see CM Punk and Roman on the microphone. Plus Paul Heyman in the mix. I just feel like it's too good. Way too good. But guys, we're going to leave it like that. It's pretty simple. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget, we're giving away this championship belt at 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys want the chance to win it, go ahead and click subscribe today.